Good evening, everyone, and welcome to 20th District Baseball here. We're at Adair County Baseball Field here on the campus of Adair County Schools, where they'll be hosting a crosstown rival Campbellsville today for a 20th District matchup. A lot on the line as the Indians play Campbellsville. Of course, district seedings are also at stake. Right now, both Adair County and Marion County come in here at 1-2. Taylor County 5-0. Campbellsville at 3-2. So, assuming Taylor County beats Marion today, and we happen to lose, both teams will be 1-5. Adair County would have the tiebreak over Marion County. So the only way, I think that the way I figured it out, that we would not play Campbellsville in the district is if Marion County were to win today and we were to lose here at home. I think if we win here at home today, we for sure have it sewed up to be in the 2-3 game. Looks like Taylor's going to be definitely the one, and Campbellsville is going to be the 2. Both these teams just played on Tuesday. We had it here on 1270 AM, 101.9 FM, and the Campbellsville came out on top in that one, 7-4. That was at Campbellsville, and so today, Indians on a beautiful Thursday afternoon. Thurby today. Thurby in Louisville, Kentucky. For all your local fans, race fans, tomorrow's the Kentucky Oaks, and, of course, Saturday is the Kentucky Derby. Everybody's all excited about that, especially some of my close friends. We really get into the Derby. So, but first and foremost, Indians trying to take care of business today against Campbellsville. So I'm going to go over those lineups really quickly for you. Real quickly for Campbellsville, they'll lead off DeAndre Weathers. He'll be in center field. Case Eastry, in right field. Connor Forbes will be the DH today for the catcher, Lawhorn. Jack Ellis will be at second base. Cade Somerville in left field. Bryce Newton at third base. Ty Burwash at shortstop. Weston Mattingly at first base, and Remy Brown will get to start today on the mound for the Eagles. For Adair County, they'll lead off Alex Martin. He'll be catching today. Brayton Coomer, he'll be playing shortstop, hitting second. Jake McQuarrie will be hitting in the 3-hole. He'll be also at first base. The number 3, Bryce Russell. He'll be hitting 4 today. He'll be on the mound. His battery mate today, of course, will be Martin. Zane Gist, he'll be hitting in the 6-hole. Zane's playing center field. Aiden Smith hitting 7th at third base. Isaac Rogers hitting 8th in left field. And Raiden Cash is hitting 9th in right field. So that's your lineups. Adair County 18-10 overall. They're 1-4 in the district. And Campbellsville, they're 3-2 in the district. They're 18-7 overall. And that's your starting lineups. And we're going to send it back to Hayden for the national anthem. And then we will read the national anthem sponsor when I return here on 101.9, 1270 AM. High school baseball when we come back.
This is Tim Hartle with Franklin Nissan, and everybody knows that April showers bring May flowers. Well, at Don Franklin Nissan, April deals bring you new wheels. That's right, we've got deals for wheels on Jamestown Hill. New, we've got you covered. Pre-owned, biggest inventory in the state. Call us, come by, reach out any way you can. It's deals for wheels, Jamestown Hill, Don Franklin Nissan, DonFranklinAuto.com, 270-384-6426.
Are you looking for a tasty treat anytime, day or night? Head on over to Magic Market on Will Walker Road in Columbia. Dive into their mouth-watering lineup featuring the famous Hunt Brothers Pizza. And here's the best part. Build your own pizza with all the toppings you crave, absolutely no extra charge. Plus, indulge in their breakfast menu, including the town's finest biscuits and gravy. Magic Market, where every bite is a flavor adventure.
Attention Adair County, are you tired of unfamiliar voices and long wait times? Look no further than Columbia Pharmacy. At Columbia Pharmacy, we are people driven. Our friendly staff answers your calls and we welcome you with a smile. But that's not all. Introducing our Flavor RX machine with a vast selection of flavors to make medicine time a breeze for both kids and parents. Visit us today on Burkesville Street and experience the convenience and care that only Columbia Pharmacy can provide.
Our national anthem today is brought to you by Bloomington Chapel Church. They extend a warm invitation to everyone to join them for worship and fellowship. Bloomington Chapel Church opens its doors every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. for a powerful worship service. Come back again on Sunday nights at 6 for an uplifting evening of spiritual rejuvenation. And don't miss out on our Wednesday night Bible study at 6. It's located on 55 Denton Road. Bloomington Chapel welcomes you with open arms. We'd like to thank them tonight. And also, we want to thank the Adair County School District as they're our game night sponsor. They know that a community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live, work, and contribute to making life better for themselves and the people around them. That's why the Adair County School District is committing to providing the highest quality educational experience for their students. And my good friend and colleague Austin Armstrong today, he will be streaming, and this game you can go to YouTube and you can search WAIN Radio and you can catch this one live as Austin is over here in the streaming booth. We got a couple sponsors for that. Our streaming sponsor, First and Farmers National Bank, banking that's reliably simple. Check out all their services on the website, firstandfarmers.com. We also have a broadcasting booth sponsor where myself and Austin are both sitting in this coop here behind home plate, brought to you by TJ Regional Health. With 20 locations, TJ Regional Health promotes and provides for the health and wellness of the communities they serve. TJ Regional Health, total local care. And we also have a streaming booth sponsor, Tim Hardwick, Franklin Nissan. The Don Franklin family of dealerships works daily to provide you with the best experience possible while finding the right vehicle for your family. Visit their website, DonFranklinAuto.com. And DeAndre Weathers steps in. He's going to lead it off for the Eagles. DeAndre had a really effective game the other night over at Campbellsville. Got on 3 or 4 times. He's very, very selective at the plate. Here's a first pitch strike. And you want to challenge this guy because if you want to make him hit his way on, because if he gets there, he is very, very dangerous. 24 of 25 successful stolen base attempts. Here's a high pop up in the infield that Coomer is going to settle under and make the play in short left field. 2 pitches and 1 out. Bryce Russell and Alex Martin's your battery today. Around the infield for Adair County, you got Smith at third, Coomer at shortstop, you got Kemp at second, and you got McQuarrie at first. In the outfield, you've got Rogers in left, you've got Gist in center, and Cash in right. There's a first pitch just off the outside corner to Case Eastridge. Eastridge digs in. Here's the 1-0 pitch. It's up and in for a ball, 2-0. Eastridge hits from the right side. He's a very, very good player. He got the win Tuesday night at Campbellsville. Here's a line drive down the left field line. He's hooked it down in the corner. That's going to be extra bases. Rogers, he retrieves it at the fence, and he's going to make a strong throw to second, but not nearly in time, as Eastridge is going to cruise in with a double. It's going to bring up Forbes. Forbes, he hits from the right side. The other night he was behind the plate. That was a high fastball. He turned on it and just hooked it down in that left field corner. Martin makes a visit to talk to Bryce Russell. There's 1 out in the inning, 1 base runner. Forbes hits from the right side. Big, strong young man. Today's in the DH role. Russell, he's in the stretch. Eastridge, it's a good lead out there at second base. Coomer attempting to hold him close. Here's a pitch. It's down low for a ball. Here's a stretch. A 1-0 pitch. High and inside. Brush Forbes off the plate. 2 balls and no strikes. Russell in the stretch. Here's a 2-0 pitch. Curveball. Catches the top of the strike zone. 2 balls and a strike. Russell this year has appeared in 14 games. Started 3 of those. 27 and a third innings. He's allowed 32 hits, 21 runs, 10 earned runs, 12 base on balls, and 16 strikeouts. 2.56 ERA. And they're going to get Russell for a balk. And nobody seems to know what's going on. I was looking down at Bryce's numbers when it was called. So that's going to move Eastridge to third. He's in scoring position now with 1 out. Forbes digs back in. He's ahead in the count. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 call. That was at the letters. Good fastball by Bryce. Now the count's even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The flag is motionless in center field. Swung on, and here's a base hit into right field. Forbes just loops one down there. As Cash is going to get to it, fire it back in, and hold Forbes to a single. So Campbellsville strikes first here. It's going to bring up Ellis. Jack Ellis, second baseman today. Bryce is up in the strike zone. See if he can make some adjustments and get the ball down. Here's a pitch, a line drive into center field. That's a base hit. And Giss gets to it. So Campbellsville moves up a base. So got runners at first and second with 1 out. That's the 3rd hit of the inning. Going to bring up Cade Somerville. Cade playing left field today. Cade digs in. The right-handed hitter. Here's the pitch. Swung on. He lines it foul down the right field line. It's like Cade trying to shoot it that way. Russell ahead. No balls and a strike. 1-0 here. We're in the top of the 1st inning. Russell in the stretch. He comes set. Here's a pitch. The runner's going to third. Here's the throw down by Martin, and ball's dropped. Third baseman Smith dropped the throw from the catcher. He was dead red over there at third. Got to get Aiden and Adair on that plate. Alex Martin did a good job at separating himself to throw behind the right-handed hitter Somerville. Just the ball was dropped. Now the infield comes in. Here's a safety squeeze. It's bunted foul. Somerville quickly behind, no balls and 2 strikes. It was a double steal. Both runners were in motion. Bryce looking for a pop-up or a strikeout here. Here's the 0-2 pitch. It's a slow ground ball to Smith. He's coming to the plate, and he's going to be out. So Aiden Smith makes a good play right there. You know, the key to that play was the throw. He had to get rid of it in a hurry. Fielded it on 2 hops and threw a strike to Martin at the plate. And that's going to retire Forbes. That was not a sacrifice. Runners were at second and third, so he had to apply the tag. So 2 outs, runners at first and third. Somerville's at first. Ellis is at third. Russell sets the pitch. Here's a slow chopper, and Smith's going to make the throw. Got him at first. Aiden Smith came in and made a great play on a swinging bunt, and that saved the Indians a run for sure. Campbellsville, they get one run on 3 base hits. They leave 2 runners. We played in half inning. Campbellsville won. Adair coming to bat. We'll be back.
Join the JL Gate family of farmers and ranchers across the U.S. Their round pins are trusted day in and day out. Now, exclusively from JL Gate, they introduce a new feature, the powdered coat option. Elevate your round pin and farm gate orders with their stunning powdered coat finishes, including JL Gray, dark green, red, and gloss black. Available for a small upcharge. Whether you opt for painted, powdered, or galvanized coating, they are dedicated to ensuring your purchase perfectly suits your needs.
Hi, this is Kylie McCovens. I'm a Greene County High School graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I'm well on my way to earning my degree in Human Services and Counseling. At LWC, I've met new people, had the opportunity to become involved on campus, and I've loved being a part of campus ministry. Visit today and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your new home too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu.
We're back on the Indian Radio Network as Russell gets out of a second and third one-out jam in the top of the first. Gets a slow ground ball to thirds. Runner breaks on contact. Smith made a great throw to Martin for the second out of the inning. And then with runners at first and third, a swinging bunt that Smith came in and made a great play and a strong throw and a bang-bang play over there with McQuarrie at first base to throw the runner out. So the Indians will be facing Remy Brown, and they got a new catcher today, Lawhorn. The catcher goes out to make a mound visit. Alex Martin leads it off here in the home half of the first. Alex digs in from the right side. Here's the pitch. He fouls it straight back. Martin hitting .330 on the year. 30 hits and 91 plate appearances. He's walked 24 times, so he's a really high on-base percentage. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Martin, ground ball back up the middle. Shortstop gets to it. Makes a play. Ty Burwash ranging over toward the bag. Slow ground ball and made a nice throw to first base to Mattingly for the put out. So one out, that goes 6-3. Braden Coomer steps in. Braden put up some big numbers this year, 8 home runs already. Hitting 6 points shy of 500. 39 RBIs. Here's Brown. Here's the pitch. Call strike on the outside corner. Challenged him with a fastball. Coomer digs back in. Remy, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and drilled in the left center field, and that's going to hit the base of the wall, and Coomer is going to hustle into second with a double. Bang, bang play. Ellis put the tag on, but just a little bit late. So Coomer, he got jammed on that ball. Hit it off the handle. Hit right at the base of the fence. So a one-out double for Brayton Coomer. He does nothing but help that average. Jake McQuarrie in an RBI situation here. Jake hits from the left side. Jake's checking in today at .429 with 23 RBIs. He's got 33 base hits and 77 plate appearances. Jake will spray the ball to all fields. Remy Martin comes set. Jake McQuarrie asks for time. He steps out. Jake digs back in. Indians looking for that second district win today, which would be huge. District seedings, the way they're shaking out. Jake checks the swing on a ball down low. Coomer at second with a one-out double. McQuarrie digs back in. Martin, a long look in. Jake's going to ask for time. He digs back in. 1 ball and no strikes. Coomer adds a couple steps to his lead out there at second. Martin. Remy Brown delivers. McQuarrie hits a ground ball in the hole. Second baseman Ellis gets to it, throws him out at first base, so moves the runner. So McQuarrie out 4-3, and that's going to bring up Bryce Russell with 2 outs and a runner at third base. Russell checks in. 373 with 4 bombs. Hitting in the 4 spot. Brown, the fastball just off the outside corner. Remy Brown. Digs back in. Here's the 1-0 pitch. He gets by the catcher, and that's going to score one. Coomer's going to outrun him to the plate. The ball hits a backstop. We're all tied at 1, so we're going to give the pitcher, Brown, a wild pitch on that one. Got through the wickets of the catcher. Tried to block it up. So Bryce Russell now. The base is empty in 2 outs. Here's a curveball. Catches the inside part for a strike. I think Bryce was fooled just as I was. It's called pitching backwards there. He had to be looking fastball. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Curveball stays down low for a ball. 3 balls and a strike. There's the pitch. Russell gets in on his hands. He fouls it straight back. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Brown, he comes set. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Russell drills it into right center field. That's going to find the gap. It's going to go all the way to the fence, and Bryce is going to cruise in with a double. 2-out double. It's going to extend the inning for Bodie Richard. Adair County looking for their 19th win today. Played 28 baseball games so far this season. Bodie checking in at 256. 22 hits, 15 RBIs. He's got in another RBI situation right here with Russell at second. There's a call strike on the outside part. Remy Brown, the long stare in. Here's the pitch. It's curveball. Stays down and away. Catcher really having trouble with that breaking ball. Brown calls time, steps back off the heel. Richard digs back in. Here's a curveball, stays away. 2 balls and a strike. A lot of curveballs to Bodie. Remy Brown. Bodie waiting for, he's in a fastball count now. Here's the stretch. Here's a pitch. Stays outside for a ball. 3 balls and a strike. Richard looking for something to drive into a hole or a gap. Base run at second with 2 outs. Brown comes set. Here's a pitch. Richard with a high chopper. Remy's going to field himself and flip to Mattingly, and that's going to do it. But not before. Adair County ties it up with a run. They get 2 base hits. They leave a runner. We played 1 complete. We're all tied at 1 here on the Indian Radio Network.
Kentucky Sanitation Services is a waste management company with solutions tailored to each client's needs. They provide garbage dumpster services for your business, home, or farm, as well as a variety of roll-off boxes from 10 cubic yards all the way up to 40 cubic yards. They have containers that can handle any size job, from cleaning out your basement or for a large demolition project. Call 270-634-4637 or check them out on Facebook at Kentucky Sanitation Services.
Hi, this is Cameron Smith. I'm a Campbellsville High School graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I'm well on my way to earning a degree in secondary education. At LWC, I've met new people, become involved on campus, and I have loved being part of the sports programs. Visit today and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your new home too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu.
We're back here on 101.9, 1270 AM. We're now on Infinity Sports Network. We welcome you to Adair County versus Campbellsville. We're all tied after 1 inning. Russell, he goes back to the heel. Campbellsville was 7, 8, 9. Burwash, Mattingly, and Brown here in the second. Ty Burwash digs in from the left side. Here's the pitch. It's down low for a ball. Russell toes the heel. Here's the 1-0 pitch. It's up high for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes. Russell digs in. Burwash digs in, takes another ball. So Russell having trouble finding the strike zone here. Burwash 1 pitch from getting on base. Here's the 3-0 at the knees for a strike. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Chase ball 4 up in the zone. Burwash digs in. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and grounded foul down the right field line. Ball was in on his hands. Might have been ball 4 as well. Here's a 3-2 pitch. It's a curveball that Burwash was able to check his swing, and he's going to draw base on balls. Weston Mattingly hitting in the 8 spot. Might be a bunt situation. 8 and then Remy Brown on deck. And then back to the top of the lineup. Burwash with a good size lead. Bryce Russell steps off and checks the runner. Weston Mattingly calls time. I'm not sure what the delay is. Okay, Alex Martin's fixing something. Something to do with his earpiece, I think. technology in high school baseball. The catcher's wearing the earpiece. He's getting the call from the dugout, relaying that to the catcher, and then the catcher relays it to the pitcher. Burwash gets his lead. Mattingly digs in. Weston Mattingly hitting in the 8 spot. Adair County expecting bunt. Here's the stretch. Russell, the pitch down low for a ball. Russell digs back in. Mattingly digs in. Here's the pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss. Way out in front of that breaking ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. Adair County still expecting to bunt. We've seen no signs yet. Now Mattingly does square, and he's going to bunt it to the first base side. McQuarrie picks it up. Russell picks it up, and the runner knocks it out of his hands as Burwash is going to go to third. Sloppy baseball there. It was a bunt that was way up in the air. Jake McQuarrie came in. Russell was moving that way toward the line. The ball hit. Russell picked it up, and we applied the tag. The ball popped out, and the umpire deemed that the runner was safe. Burwash goes to third when it popped out. So Remy Brown's up. Remy digs in, and here's a time call, and we got another balk. Russell did not come set for the full 1 second, the umpire deemed, and that's going to score Burwash. And that's going to move Mattingly to second base on the balk. That's the second balk of the game by Bryce Russell. Campbellsville now leads it 2-1. Indians have not recorded an out in this inning. Campbellsville was 7-8-9. Remy Brown squares the bunt. Pulls it back as the pitch is high for a ball. Brown digs back in. He's going to square the bunt, and here's a good block by Martin on a ball in the dirt. 2 balls and no strikes, and Ryan McQuarrie's calling time, and he's going for a mound visit. We're going to send it back for one commercial on 101.9, the Indian Radio Network.
Cumberland Pipeline is a underground utility contractor primarily concentrating on water and sewer pipelines and pump stations for municipal water and wastewater districts. The company is rooted in faith and is committed to providing a quality service to their clients with honesty and quality projects. Cumberland Pipeline also offers services for wet tapping of water and wastewater lines, insertion of valves on water mains, dirt work, site work, and land clearing. Visit their website, cumberlandpipeline.com, for more information.
Back here, Campbellsville leads the Indians 2-1. Our scoreboard update brought to you by Adair County PVA Landon Edwards. Landon and the PVA office have been longtime supporters of Adair County athletics. Proudly serve the community of Adair County. AdairPVA.com. 2-0, Remy Brown squares, and he's going to bunt it right back to Russell. Russell had a play at third, but he didn't look over there. And here's a bad throw to first. It's going to get by Kemp, and the run's going to score. So a throwing error by Russell. I don't think it was a real good mental decision. I thought he had the runner easily at third. Ball was bunted right back at him. So that's going to be an E1, and that's going to put Remy Brown on. And again, sometimes that's what the bunt will do. Run scores. Campbellsville leads at 3-1 as Weather squares the bunt. Fouls it straight back. No balls and a strike. Weathers popped up his first time up. Brayton Coomer. Here's Russell. A stretch. Here's a curveball. Stays just outside for a ball. Campbellsville with 2 bunts in this inning. Adair County's misplayed both of them. Big lead at first for Brown. Here's another bunt. Weathers out in front of the plate. Martin, he's going to throw down to McQuarrie to record the out. Alex thought about taking the lead runner at second. Brown runs real well, so that's going to be a sacrifice for Weathers. It's going to bring her up Eastridge. Eastridge digs in. He's been a hard guy to get out in both games we've called. Brown takes his lead at second, 1 out. It's a pitch down low for a ball. Russell from the stretch. Eastridge calls time. Steps out of the box. Now he's going to dig back in. Brown's got a huge lead. Kemp's trying to hold him close out there at second. Here's the pitch. Call strike on the outside corner. Evens the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. Russell comes set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled at the plate. Eastridge is trying to limp it off. Must have fouled it right off his foot. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Russell. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Fastball's fouled off down the right side. Out of play. Count stands. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Brown at second, 1 out. Campbellsville scored 2 here in the second. They lead it 3-1. We're here on the Indian Radio Network. My good friend and colleague, Austin Armstrong, he's streaming this one. You can go to YouTube, WAIN Radio. You can watch the game. Eastridge. Here's the pitch. Brown takes off. Martin with a good throw down there. Got him. Smith applied the tag. Martin threw it right on the bag. Remy Brown gets caught stealing. Martin should have had 2 of those today. The first time, Aiden took his eye off the ball a little bit. Strike 3 called on the outside corner, and that's going to do it for Campbellsville. But not before they get 2 runs on a base hit. They're going to leave nobody. We played 1.5. Campbellsville 3, Adair County 1 on the Indian Radio Network.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Columbia is Barger Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 270-384-2457.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Dogs Market is a Shell-branded store open to fuel your vehicle and your body. Located on Campbellsville Road, Doc's Market serves breakfast, lunch, dinner, and even has soft-served ice cream. Check out their huge menu with items like roasted chicken, burgers, chef salads, and mini specials. You can see their full menu on their Facebook page. That's Doc's Market on Facebook, and stay up to date on the latest specials. Doc's Market, food, fuel, and family.
That KC Eastridge strikeout of Bryce Russell to end the top of the second, brought to you by Cumberland Pipeline. Cumberland Pipeline boasts the team and expertise to handle any size underground utility contract with precision and efficiency. Need a project done right? Give them a call, 385-9000, and experience their commitment to excellence firsthand. Cumberland Pipeline, we thank them for being our strikeout sponsor today. 6, 7, and 8 for Adair County. Zane Gist. Zane's found a power surge of late. He's up to 4 home runs. Takes the ball on the inside part. Zane's really at that batting average all the way up to almost 400, 397. There's a 1-0 pitch. Just misses upstairs for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes. Gist digs back in. Here's a pitch. He fouls it back. 2 balls and a strike. The Indians matched Campbellsville's run in the top of the first to tie it. Now they need a couple to get even here. Campbellsville scored 2 in the second. 3 balls and a strike as Remy Brown misses upstairs with a fastball. He's working quickly. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Call strike 2. Here's a pitch. It's high for a ball. Gist, he takes ball 4. Sorry, we had a little technical difficulty there. Gist draws a walk. That's a leadoff walk. It's going to bring up Aiden Smith. Aiden hit 9th most of the year. He's moved up into the 7 hole now. Gist with a short lead over there at first. There's a curveball. Stays down low for a ball. Aiden Smith. He's had plenty of action at third base today. Made 2 really good plays in that first inning on slow rollers. Gist takes off for second. Here's a throw down. Not going to be in time. It's a close play. Gist just beats the throw down from Lawhorn. Aiden, he took that for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes. Gist at second. Nobody out here in the home half of the second. Here's the pitch. Swung on and a high fly ball into right field. Right fielder camps under it, makes a play. Gist is going to tag and move up to third. So Isaac Rogers, RBI situation. Runner at third and less than 2 outs. Looking to hit something deep into the outfield. Actually, the middle of the infield, they're in. They're back. Corners are in. They're conceding a run on a ground ball to the middle. Rogers takes a curveball for a strike on the outside part. Here's the pitch. Rogers hooks it foul down the third baseline. No balls and 2 strikes. I was looking to put this ball in play here. The good 2-strike approach, a corner. Swing and a miss on a high fastball. So that's not what the doctor ordered there with 1 out. It's going to bring up Cash. Cash hitting in the 9-hole, getting a start in right field today. Gist at third, 2 outs. Now we need a 2-out base hit. Remy Brown from the stretch. Curveball, swing and a miss. Cash had a good rip at it. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a fastball upstairs. We also want to thank Jamie Richard today, our Adair County jailer. He's a dedicated supporter of Adair County athletics. Here's the pitch. Curveball just out off the plate. 1 ball and 2 strikes. So Cash, he's seen both the fastball and the curveball. Looks like Remy Brown, he's got that in his arsenal. 2 pitches. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Curveball, Cash fouls it straight back. A pretty good rip at that curveball that time. Ball's hung up in the zone. 1 ball and 2 strikes as Gist is camped out over there at third base. Here's a pitch. It's up high for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Adair County with the top of the lineup on deck. Cash hitting in the 9-hole. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Swung on and looped into right field. That's a base hit. And that's going to score a run. So Raiden Cash with a big 2-out hit right there. Draws the Indians within 1. Scored as Gist, who walked. Get 3-2. Did a nice job of hitting. It was a high fastball on the outside part, and he just poked it into right field. So that's going to bring up Martin. Alex hit a ground ball his first time up with Burwash at shortstop. He's 0 for 1. 2 outs and Raiden Cash on first base. Adair County scored a run to draw within 3-2. Scoreboard update. Landon Edwards, Adair County PVA. Here's a fastball right in the bottom of the zone. 1 ball and 1 strike. Don't think Alex Martin liked that one too much. He digs back in. There's the 1-1 pitch. Cash has to scamper back to first as Remy Brown just stepped off and looked at him. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Brown's going to step off. Doesn't throw it, just looked over there. Now he's going to pick over there. Cash with a very small lead, able to get back easily. Here's a pitch. That's going to hit Martin in the shoulder. He appears to be fine. It's going to move Cash to second. That's going to bring up Coomer. I'm sure Brown didn't want to see this situation because Coomer can, with 1 swing of the bat, he can change this one. He's got 8 on the year. He's a threat every time he steps in there. He had a line drive off that big black fence in left center field his first time up for a double. Brown comes set. Here's a pitch. Coomer with a deep drive. That's out of here. That's an absolute missile in the left center field. And it got out of here in a hurry. That's a 3-run bomb for Brayton Coomer. And Adair County, with one swing of the bat, now leads it 5-3. So Coomer, he's 2 for 2 today with a bomb. He has to put the Indian headdress on. That's their symbol. So when you hit one like that, you like them to be of the 3-run variety, and that one was. The Indians trailing 3-2. Coomer, that was an absolute. It went out exactly at the same point in the fence that the first one hit the base of the fence. It was in left center field. His 9th of the year. It's going to bring up McQuarrie. Jake hit a hard ground ball to the second baseman his first time up. He sprays one down the left field line. It's going to be foul. Jake digs back in. Here's a pitch. It's a ball on the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Remy Brown from the stretch. Pitch is down low for a ball. 3 balls and a strike. Jake looking for something to drive here on this 3-1 pitch. Here's a pitch. Strike 3 call. And that's going to do it. It caught the inside corner. But not before Adair County gets 2 base hits. And we play 2 complete. Adair County 5, Campbellsville 3 on the Indian Radio Network.
Columbia Pizza Hut prices are absolute trash. That's why we offer coupons, deals, and a reward program. Get 2 medium 1-topping pizzas right now for $14. That's buy one, get one free. Personal pan 1 topping is $7, but on our lunch special, you can get a personal pan 1 topping and a drink for $6. Can I get a oh yeah?
United Citizens Bank.
This is Matt Loy with United Citizens Bank. Although I'm very proud of all the products and services we offer, the best thing we have to offer is good, old-fashioned customer service. It may seem like banking is moving to smartphones and computers, and while we can do that too, we don't think anything can replace a firm handshake and your confidence in our word. When you think personal service and customer-first banking, think UCB. United Citizens Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
We want to thank all of our sponsors today: Landon Edwards, Adair County PVA, Bloomington Chapel Church, Barger Insurance, Lindsey Wilson College, Kentucky Sanitation, Adair County Board of Education, Gist Construction, Docks Market, Pizza Hut in Columbia, Cumberland Pipeline, Columbia Pharmacy, Magic Market in Columbia, JL Gate, and the Adair County School District. Tomorrow's Oaks Day. And my good friend and handicap extraordinaire, he likes Ways and Means tomorrow in the Oaks. Troubled trip last time. Getting about 5-1 on the Philly. Here's the pitch. Swung on a high chopper. That's going to be a tough play. Smith comes in, makes a throw, got him at first on a bang-bang play. Aiden Smith. He's had 3 of those swinging bunts today. That was Forbes. 3-4-5 for Campbellsville here in the top half of the third. That's going to go 5-3. Going to bring up Jack Ellis. He singled his first time up. Here's the pitch. That's going to be behind Jack Ellis. I don't know how he avoided not being hit. But Martin, he caught it behind his body. That was strange. So Russell gets a break there. Swung on a flare down the right field line. That's going to be foul. About 10 feet foul, deep down in that right field corner. Braden Cash goes and retrieved it. Braden with a big base hit in the last inning. 2-out single that extended it that led to Coomer's bomb. Number 9 of the year for Braden. Here's a pitch. Curveball hangs outside for a ball to Jack Ellis. 1 out in the inning, 2 balls and a strike. Bryce from the windup. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hooked down in the corner. Fair ball. Right down the line. That's going to be extra bases. Rogers retrieves it. And he's going to throw the ball into second, but not nearly in time as Ellis is going to cruise in with a double. Cade Somerville. Cade grounded out to third last time. Cade hits from the right side. Played his youth baseball here in Adair County. Now at Campbellsville. Here's Russell. Swung on, ground ball back. Bryce just couldn't handle it. It got between his legs into center field. That's going to, they held the runner at third base after Gist muffed it in center field. So a big base running blunder by Campbellsville. Run should have scored easily. The ball took a long time to get to the center fielder on the ground. And then Gist muffed it. Was able to recover. So Campbellsville first and third with 1 out. So it gives Somerville a base hit. That moves Ellis to third. It's going to bring up Bryce Newton. He had a slow ground ball to Aiden Smith his first time up. First and third situation. Campbellsville will probably have somebody in motion here. They like to get the runner hung up to score the run. But down 5-2, this might be a straight steal situation. See what Alex Martin and the Indians decide to do. Fastball's up high for a ball. Newton digs back in. He's a right-handed hitter. Plays third base for this Eagles ball club. Russell from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Down low for a ball. There goes the runners. Nobody down there. Ball goes into center field. Run's going to just walk in. There was a mix-up as Coomer was looking at Kemp. Kemp was looking at Coomer, so I don't know what happened. Run scores. Runner goes to second. Ellis is going to score. Somerville moves to second. Bryce Russell looking for a quick inning. This has been a slugfest. Steps back on the rubber. He's going to step off and look to second base. And Bryce looks into the dugout like we got to do something because he's getting a huge lead out there. Cade Somerville. Might have a pick play on right here. Here's a pitch. It's up high for a ball. 3 balls and no strikes. So after quickly retiring Forbes, Campbellsville could get their third consecutive hitter on base. Here's a pick play, and Coomer can't handle it. Goes into center field. Quickly retrieved by Gist. The runner, Somerville, can't move up. Might have had him there. It would have been, it was close. Somerville's getting a big lead out there. Newton digs back in. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Down low for a ball, so he's going to walk. Going to bring up Ty Burwash. Ty walked his first time up. On a 3-2 pitch, he was able to check his swing. Runners on first and second, one out. McQuarrie's in at first base. Call strike at the knees. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike two on the inside part. No balls and 2 strikes. Russell with the long look in. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled straight back. Burwash got a good pitch to hit. I think Russell made a mistake there. It was a fastball right up in the top of the power zone. He fouled it straight back to the screen. No balls and 2 strikes still. Somerville's at second. Newton's over at first. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and fouled back. No balls and 2 strikes. Bryce Russell comes set. Foul straight back to the screen. So 3 consecutive 0-2 pitches are fouled straight back. Again, here's the 0-2 pitch. Russell's going to step off and look Somerville back at second. Kay's getting a big lead. Adair County's already tried one pickoff play there. Russell. Here's the 0-2 pitch. It's up high for a ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Burwash digs back in. Russell with the 1-2. Fastball hangs up high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. After getting ahead, no balls and 2 strikes, Burwash fouled 3 straight balls back to the screen. Now the count's even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Somerville at first. Newton. For Somerville at second. Newton at first. 1 out in the inning. Here's a stretch in the pitch. Curveball down and in. So 3 balls and 2 strikes. Will these guys be on the move here? There's only 1 out. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4. So Russell loses Burwash after being ahead. No balls and 2 strikes. It's going to bring up the 8 hitter, Mattingly. Nowhere to put him. 1 out. Bases loaded here. Neither pitcher on either team has had a smooth inning. There's Russell. Winds, kicks in the pitch. Outside for a ball. And all of a sudden, he can't find the strike zone. Here's a 1-0 pitch. It's a pie for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes. Campbellsville, they're very disciplined. They're not going to swing at bad pitches. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and hit into center field. Gist on the move, going straight back to the fence. Gone. Mattingly has hit a grand slam. Put Campbellsville up 8-5. I thought it was going to stay in the field of play. Gist drifted back to the warning track, and it just got over the corner of that monster and straight away center field. Mattingly hitting in the 8-hole, so that's a grand slam. They give his team an 8-5 lead. Coach Ryan McQuarrie comes to the mound, and we might have a pitching change. We're going to send it back for a break on the Indian Radio Network.
Looking to revamp your property? Look no further than Gist Construction. Located at 981 Creek Bend Road in Columbia, they are your one-stop shop for all your needs. From blacktop to landscaping and even water and sewer lines. Top-notch customer service and unbeatable prices, they've got a solution for every job. Call them today at 270-250-5595 and let's get started. Gist Construction, your partner in perfecting your property.
This is Tim Harder with Franklin Nissan, and everybody knows that April showers bring May flowers. Well, at Don Franklin Nissan, April deals bring you new wheels. That's right, we've got deals for wheels on Jamestown Hill. New, we've got you covered. Pre-owned, biggest inventory in the state. Call us, come by, reach out any way you can. It's deals for wheels, Jamestown Hill, Don Franklin Nissan, DonFranklinAuto.com, 270-384-6426.
Are you looking for a tasty treat anytime, day or night? Head on over to Magic Market on Willwalker Road in Columbia. Dive into their mouth-watering lineup featuring the famous Hunt Brothers Pizza. And here's the best part. Build your own pizza with all the toppings you crave, absolutely no extra charge. Plus, indulge in their breakfast menu, including the town's finest biscuits and gravy. Magic Market, where every bite is a flavor adventure.
Attention Adair County, are you tired of unfamiliar voices and long wait times? Look no further than Columbia Pharmacy. At Columbia Pharmacy, we are people driven. Our friendly staff answers your calls and we welcome you with a smile. But that's not all. Introducing our Flavor RX machine with a vast selection of flavors to make medicine time a breeze for both kids and parents. Visit us today on Burkesville Street and experience the convenience and care that only Columbia Pharmacy can provide.
Remy Brown digs in. Zane Gist is our new pitcher. Here's a call strike. Got an update. Marion County 4, Taylor County 2 in that district game. There's a call strike 2 on the outside corner. Zane Gist this year, he's appeared in 3 games, started 2 of those, pitched 8 2/3 innings, allowed 8 hits. Here's Remy Brown with a deep fly ball in the right field. The right fielder goes back and makes a play. That's Raiden Cash in deep right center. So Zane Gist attacking the zone. And back to his numbers. He's allowed 8 hits, 8 runs. 8 of those runs, all of those runs were earned. 10 strikeouts and 8 walks and 8 2/3. Gist. Here's Weathers. Ball up high. Swung on and missed. 1 ball and 1 strike. down low. Campbellsville with 5 runs here in the top half of the third to take an 8-5 lead. Still plenty of baseball left. Weathers fouls it down at the plate. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and grounded foul. Down that first base line, just wide of the coaching box. 2 balls and 2 strikes. DeAndre Weathers. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll do it. And that's a Cumberland Pipeline strikeout for Zane Gist. But Campbellsville, they get 5 runs on 3 base hits. They don't leave any runners. We're headed to the home half of the third. Campbellsville 8, Adair County 5 on the Indian Radio Network.
Join the JL Gate family of farmers and ranchers across the U.S. Their round pins are trusted day in and day out. Now, exclusively from JL Gate, they introduce a new feature, the powdered coat option. Elevate your round pin and farm gate orders with their stunning powdered coat finishes, including JL Gray, dark green, red, and gloss black. Available for a small upcharge. Whether you opt for painted, powdered, or galvanized coating, they are dedicated to ensuring your purchase perfectly suits your needs.
Hi, this is Kylie McCovens. I'm a Greene County High School graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I'm well on my way to earning my degree in Human Services and Counseling. At LWC, I've met new people, had the opportunity to become involved on campus, and I've loved being a part of campus ministry. Visit today and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your new home too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu.
The grand slam by Weston Mattingly in the top half of the third gave Campbellsville an 8-5 lead. Adair County with 4, 5, and 6 up here in their home half of the third. Russell, Richard, and Gist. Here's Remy Brown. Wines, kicks, and he hits Russell right in the back. So Bryce is going to get on. Adair County needs base runners. Bodie Richards steps in. Bodie hit a ground ball back to the pitcher his first time up. Here's Remy Brown, the stretch, the pitch. Richard lines one down the third base line. It's going to go into the corner, but the left fielder does a nice job at tracking it and get to it. It's Somerville. He's going to hold Bryce Russell at second base. So a long single right there for Richards. He ripped it right over the third baseman's head. So 2 guys on base. Adair County. Gist coming up. Zane's red hot. Came in and got those final 2 outs also on the mound. So Brown, he's worked himself into a spot here. Adair County with the tying run at the plate. Here's a pitch. Swung on a hard ground ball to shortstop. Burwash boots it, and he has no play. That's going to be an E6. Hit right at Burwash. It just rolled up his arm. Bases loaded, nobody out. Aiden Smith. Aiden, he flew out to right field his first time up. Big, big opportunity for a big inning here for the Indians. Here's a pitch. Swing and a foul tip that gets back to the screen. No balls and a strike on Aiden Smith. This could be a big, big inning, especially if Marion County holds on against Taylor County. A lot on the line here for district seeding. Adair County looking for a big inning. Plenty of baseball left here. Aiden, you just want to put the ball in play right here. Score a run. We're still in the home half of the third, and neither team can get out of a quick inning. Been an offensive battle here today. 13 runs. We're just in the home half of the third. Here's Smith. He's going to foul a curveball straight back to the screen. So Aiden looking to put something in play right here. Remy Brown looking for a strikeout. Isaac Rogers on deck. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded right back to the pitcher. He's going to go to the plate. And he's going to first. Safe at first. First baseman dropped it. That should have been a 1-2-3 double play. Brown came straight to the plate for the force, and the catcher, Lawhorn, turned and fired to the first baseman. He dropped it. Had Aiden by half a step. So 1 out, no runs in. It's going to be a fielder's choice. Isaac Rogers. Isaac swings and misses. So Adair County looking to need a big inning here. So Brown, he almost had him a 1-2-3 double play. You don't see that one very often, especially in high school. Rogers, he struck out his first time up. There's a curveball strike on the outside corner. No balls and 2 strikes. Isaac digs back in. He's looking for some contact here. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a fastball. Let her high. So Rogers strikes out here. Gonna bring up Raiden Cash. Raiden. He singled his first time up. Got him an RBI. Big, big strikeout right there for Campbellsville. They don't allow a run to score. Here's a swing and a miss. Remy challenged Raiden with a fastball right there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. That looked like a changeup. No balls and 2 strikes. So Raiden, he's looking to protect here. Brown with the look in. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on a high fastball. So Adair County loads the bases with nobody out and cannot score a run. We're going to the top of the 4th. Campbellsville 8, Adair County 5 on the Indian Radio Network.
Kentucky Sanitation Services is a waste management company with solutions tailored to each client's needs. They provide garbage dumpster services for your business, home, or farm, as well as a variety of roll-off boxes from 10 cubic yards all the way up to 40 cubic yards. They have containers that can handle any size job, from cleaning out your basement or for a large demolition project. Call 270-634-4637 or check them out on Facebook at Kentucky Sanitation Services.
Hi, this is Cameron Smith. I'm a Campbellsville High School graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I'm well on my way to earning a degree in secondary education. At LWC, I've met new people, become involved on campus, and I have loved being part of the sports programs. Visit today and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your new home too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu.
We're in the top half of the fourth inning here. Remy Brown battled out of a bases-loaded, no-out situation there in the bottom of the third. 8-5, scoreboard update, Landon Edwards, Adair County PVA. That's AdairPVA.com. We want to thank all of our sponsors. We also want to thank Jamie Richard, Adair County Jailers, a dedicated supporter of Adair County Athletics. Our streaming sponsor, First and Farmers National Bank. Our game night sponsor, the Adair County School District. And TJ Regional Health for our broadcasting booth sponsorship. We want to thank Tim Hardwick at Franklin Nissan. That's DonFranklinAuto.com. Give him a call. He'll find the vehicle your needs. There's a ground ball to third. Coomer charges it, feels it, throws to McQuarrie in the dirt. Jake tried to scoop it, but it popped out of his glove. We're going to score that an infield hit. And that's Eastridge. He's going to bring up the three-hitter, Forbes. Got a single and a ground ball to third. Here's the pitch, down low for a ball. Here's a pitch, foul straight back.
Yeah, but like they say, they could.
One ball and one strike.
That's what Jake was like. Jake was like, they could purposely lose.
Yeah. Jake said last night he thought he said, I think before it's all said and done, that Marion Taylor games will be thrown.
Eastridge with a good lead over there at first base.
He was like, at the end of the day, people would rather play us.
Here's the pitch. Swung on a miss to throw down, and it pops out of the glove of Bryce Russell. Runner would have been out. That's going to be a stolen base for Eastridge. It's a great throw by Martin. He's been dead on the money today. He's had two, which should have been two caught stealings at third base. One of those was dropped, and this one was dropped at second. Throw right on the bag. So give Eastridge a stolen base. One ball and two strikes. Here's a curveball. Forbes skies it into center field. Smith comes in. He's going to make the play. And that's the first out of the inning. Going to bring up Jack Ellis. Jack, he's 2 for 2 today. He hooked one in the corner last time. Big lead out there at second for Eastridge. Gibbs picks that way, and Eastridge is back on a close play at second base. Campbellsville really stretches you. When you know that pick play is close, that means they got a big lead. Bryce Russell's playing shortstop. They move Coomer over to third. Aiden Smith in center field. Here's a pitch. Call strike at the knees. Jack Ellis, a right-handed hitter. He plays second base for this Eagles ball club. Here's the pitch. Curveball's up over his head. We got an update thanks to my partner, Scott Bennett. Marion County leads Taylor County 4-3, and that game's going to the 5th inning. So still a lot of baseball left there. Adair County trails 8-5 here. The big swing, a grand slam by Mattingly. Swung on. Here's a line drive into left field, and it's going to hit in front of the left fielder. Rogers comes up throwing to the plate. The runner's held up at third base, Eastridge, and Ellis gets his third hit of the day. Good throw there by Rogers. He overthrew the cut man. We should have allowed Ellis to move up, but he did not take the extra base, so it's first and third. Cade Somerville. Cade with a ground ball to third and a base hit into center field. He's 1 for 2. Let's see if Ellis takes off. Here's a fake pick to third. To first, he's back easily. Good lead at first for Ellis. Here's a pitch. Call strike on the inside part. Somerville, right-handed hitter. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runner stealing. Here's the throw down. He's out at second, but Campbellsville gets the run. So Adair County throws through to the bag to give up the run. So 9-5. Eastridge scores the 9th run of the ball game. It was a call strike. No balls and a strike to Somerville. 2 outs now, nobody on base. Pitch is up high for a ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Zane Gist in relief. Only 8 2/3 coming into the day on the year for Zane. Lightly used out of that Adair County bullpen. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss. And they're going to check the runner. The batter obviously swung. Coach McQuarrie saw the same thing I did. He said, retrieve the ball and throw him out, throw him out. As the home plate umpire said he did not swing. Okay, he did ask the first base umpire, and he said he did not swing. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Somerville. Not sure exactly what's going on here. Oh, Martin got dinged with a foul tip. I thought he was out, but the ball was dropped, and Alex is in a lot of pain here as he walks out in front of the plate here. The umpires walked out to give him a breather as well. From our vantage point, it looked like swing and a miss, strike 3, but it must have been a foul tip that caught him right in the Adam's apple area. Alex Martin, he gets a helmet on. He's going back behind the plate. He's a little bit shook up there. So Somerville got new life. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Umpire asked him to come back to the plate. We're ready for action. Two balls and 2 strikes. Nobody on base. 2 outs here. 8-5. Campbellsville leads it. Or excuse me, 9-5. They tacked on one here. Swing and a miss on a changeup, and that'll do it for Campbellsville. They get 1 run on 2 base hits, and they don't leave anybody. We played 3.5. Campbellsville 8, Adair County 5 on the Indian, or 9-5, excuse me, on the Indian Radio Network.
Cumberland Pipeline is a underground utility contractor primarily concentrating on water and sewer pipelines and pump stations for municipal water and wastewater districts. The company is rooted in faith and is committed to providing a quality service to their clients with honesty and quality projects. Cumberland Pipeline also offers services for wet tapping of water and wastewater lines, insertion of valves on water mains, dirt work, site work, and land clearing. Visit their website, cumberlandpipeline.com, for more information.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Columbia is Barger Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 270-384-2457.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
We're back here on the Indian Radio Network. 1, 2, and 3 for Adair County. They need 4 runs. They trail at 9-5. So we go to the home half of the fourth. Adair County has only not scored in the third inning. Scored 1 in the first, 4 in the second. And that third inning started off with the bases loaded, nobody out. We're unable to score a run. A really strange inning. 1, 2, 3. Alex Martin digs in. Here's the pitch. Swung on in on his hands. He fouls it straight back. Alex hitting .330 on the year. Got 30 base hits. Swung on. There's his first hit of the day, a line drive in the left field. Second time he's been on base, he was hit by a pitch. The second inning. A sharp single. I guarantee Coomer, he's not going to get a fastball right here. Hit the first fastball off that left field monster for a double. His second time up, he had a 3-run line drive home run in the left center field. Got out of here rather quickly. Digs in. Here's a pitch. Here's a ground ball wide of third. Foul. No balls and a strike. Remy Brown. He's went the distance for Campbellsville. Remy's about 5'8", right-hander. Displayed 2 pitches today, fastball and a curveball. Haven't seen a changeup. Here's Coombe, digs back in. No balls and a strike. Pitch down low. One ball and 1 strike. Here's a pitch. It's in the dirt. Runner's going to move up. Good read by Alex Martin. Longhorn had no shot.
What was that? Was that another ball?
2 balls and a strike as Coomer digs back in. County needs base runners. They trail by 4 runs here in the fourth. There's a curveball, hangs outside. 3 balls and a strike. Jake McQuarrie on deck. Here's a 3-1 pitch. Ball 4 outside. So that was an unintentional, intentional walk as Campbellsville pitched around Brayton Coomer right there. So Adair County, they need base runners. They're down by 4. It's going to bring up Jake McQuarrie. Jake, he had a hard ground ball to the second baseman his first time up. Struck out looking his second time. Campbellsville is going to make a mound visit. And we're going to take a break on the Indian Radio Network, 101.9, 1270 AM.
Dog Doc's Market is a Shell-branded store open to fuel your vehicle and your body. Located on Campbellsville Road, Doc's Market serves breakfast, lunch, dinner, and even has soft-served ice cream. Check out their huge menu with items like roasted chicken, burgers, chef salads, and mini specials. You can see their full menu on their Facebook page. That's Doc's Market on Facebook, and stay up to date on the latest specials. Doc's Market, food, fuel, and family.
Columbia Pizza Hut prices are absolute trash. That's why we offer coupons, deals, and a reward program. Get 2 medium 1-topping pizzas right now for $14. That's buy one, get one free. Personal pan 1 topping is $7, but on our lunch special, you can get a personal pan 1 topping and a drink for $6. Can I get a oh yeah?
Jake McQuarrie, first pitch swinging, hit an absolute line drive right at DeAndre Weathers in center field. Nobody able to move up for the first out of the inning. It's going to bring up Bryce Russell. Runners at first and second, 1 out. Remy Brown, he's still in the ball game. Here's a pitch. Russell grounds it foul, wide of third. Bryce has a double and his walk today, been on both times. Doubled into right center field. Let's see if Bryce can't hit his 5th of the year right here. Pull the Indians within 1. Here's a pitch. Swung on. Russell fouls it straight back. No balls and 2 strikes. Bryce looked like he got fooled, or that ball got in on his hands, one of the two. Remy Brown. A stretch. Runners at first and second. Get their leads. Russell, a line drive into left center field. Off the top of the fence. 1 run's going to score. Here comes Coomer. Coomer. There's a relay. Relay to the plate, and he's in safely. So a 2-run double by Bryce Russell, and it missed by less than a foot of getting out of here. It hit the top plank of the fence.
Bottom of the 6th.
So 2 RBIs for Russell on the double. Good base running by Coomer. He got a great jump at first base. Knew that ball wasn't going to be caught. 9-7. Brings up the tying run right here. Bodie Richard. Russell gets his lead. There's a curveball, hangs down and away for a ball. Adair County has the tiebreaker over Marion County, and Scott Bennett, if you're listening, we did get clarification on that. It's defensive runs allowed head-to-head. Here's a ground ball. Burwash gets to it, going toward the second base bag, throws him out. Good play by Burwash going in the hole.
Right. Move the runner. That's good.
Move the runner to third base. It's going to bring up Zane Gist. And in that defensive runs allowed, Adair County has the advantage over Marion County. So they win the second part of the tiebreak after head-to-head record. But Marion leading Taylor right now in the 6th inning. If Marion holds on in that one, the Indians would need to win here today to stay out of the 4-hole to play Taylor County. Here's Gist, digs back in. Pitch just above the strike zone. 1 ball and 1 strike. This game's still a lot of baseball left here, too, 9-7. Here's a pitch. It's down low for a ball. Coach McQuarrie lobbying for a balk right there. Tyler Maskell, Adair County Athletic Director, he picked it up rather quickly as well. There's a ball outside. 3 balls and a strike to Gist. Zane represents the tying run, 9-7. Russell at third. Adair County scored a couple here on the Bryce Russell double. As Gist takes a strike 2 at the letters. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Gist digs back in. Ball hits him in the back. It's a hit by pitch, so Gist is going to take first base.
Come on, one.
Runners at first and third. That's the tying run. Zane Gist over there at first base. Let's see if Zane's in motion right here. Catcher. Catcher walks out to the mound, Lawhorn, for a visit. I'm sure Zane Gist is going to be in motion. If he were to get to second base, he'd represent the tying run. Adair County's had a lot of success today running on this combo of Remy Brown and Lawhorn. Remy picks to first base. Aiden Smith. He's looking to drive something in a gap right here. Here's the pitch. Strike on the inside corner. Two outs in the inning. Campbellsville 9, Adair County 7. Gist in motion this time. Aiden with a ground ball just wide of the bag. Foul ball. It did miss by 6 inches. Home plate umpire, he called it foul immediately. I think it was a correct call, but it was tight. Aiden digs back in. He's behind. No balls and 2 strikes. Remy Brown steps off. Here's the pitch. A line drive into right field. That's a base hit. That'll score 1. Gist is going to go first to third. 9-8. So Aiden Smith with a big base hit.
All right, let's go, 2-0.
It's an 0-2 pitch on the outside part, and he just served it into right field. It's going to bring up Isaac Rogers. Isaac struck out both times today. Runner still at first and third. Remy Brown. Stretch. Here's a pitch. Swung on and fouled off the end of the bat. Rogers way out in front. Remy Brown digs back in. Remy's thrown 80 pitches today. Here's a pick play, and they're going to throw it to the shortstop. Safe at second. He gets under the tag, and a run's going to score from third. It was Aiden Smith broke before Remy Brown came to the plate. Remy stepped off, threw to Burwash. The throw was high. Aiden, he never acted like he wanted to get in a rundown. He went straight to the bag and made a great slide. And we're all tied at 9 apiece. Here's the pitch. It's down low for a ball. 2 balls and a strike to Isaac Rogers. Smith represents the go-ahead run out there at second base. Here's Brown. Sets. Pitches outside. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Rogers with a little flare out behind the second baseman. The right fielder is going to come in and make the play. So Adair County, though, not before. They get 4 runs on 3 base hits. They leave a runner. After 4 innings, we're all tied at 9 apiece here at Adair County Baseball Field. 20th District action. We'll be back on the Indian Radio Network.
This is Matt Loy with United Citizens Bank. Although I'm very proud of all the products and services we offer, the best thing we have to offer is good, old-fashioned customer service. It may seem like banking is moving to smartphones and computers, and while we can do that too, we don't think anything can replace a firm handshake and your confidence in our word. When you think personal service and customer-first banking, think UCB. United Citizens Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Looking to revamp your property? Look no further than Gist Construction. Located at 981 Creekbend Road in Columbia, they are your one-stop shop for all your needs. From blacktop to landscaping and even water and sewer lines. Top-notch customer service and unbeatable prices, they've got a solution for every job. Call them today at 270-250-5595 and let's get started. Gist Construction, your partner in perfecting your property.
We're back here on the Indian Radio Network. 9-9 here. We're headed to the 5th. It's been a marathon. This game right now is approaching an hour and 40 minutes, and we're not in the 5th inning yet. So Gist is looking for a quick inning. We got an update here. The top of the 7th, Marion County 4, Taylor County 3. Marion County, they brought Hutchins in to try to close it out. Swing and a miss. This is 6, 7, and 8 for Campbellsville. Newton, Burwash, and Mattingly. Here's a curveball, strike on the outside corner. Newton quickly behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Here's Gist. Wine kicks the 0-2 pitch. Newton shoots it foul down the right field line. Had a parent down there not paying attention. He about got the old bean ball. So Newton, he's trying to stay alive. Gist trying to shut him down. Here's a curveball in the dirt. Fortunately, he didn't swing at that when it got by Martin. Ricocheted all the way over beyond the Adair County dugout. Was able to check his swing. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. It's outside for a ball. I think there's a lot of game changer being shared today. From the Campbellsville dugout, the Adair County dugout, even up here in the press box. Swung on. Here's a fly ball down the right field line. That's trouble. Cash is not going to be able to get to it. It's down in the corner. He's going to make a strong throw to second, and not in time. So Newton with a double here in the 5th inning. I'll bring up Ty Burwash. Ty looking to pull something here to move his teammate. Nobody out here. Top half of the fifth. Is that final?
I think so.
Marion 4, Taylor County 3. So now, if that game's final, Burwash lays down a bunt. Gist, he's going to make the play to first base for the out. That's going to move the runner up. Burwash with a sacrifice bunt back to the mound.
A minute.
Going to move Newton to third. So if that game is final, in order to stay out of the 4 spot.
Why is Marion back again?
Adair County's going to have to win this ball game to stay out of the 4 spot. We're currently 9-9, but Campbellsville's got the go-ahead run 90 feet away here with 1 out. Here's a fastball to Mattingly. He's a hero right now for Campbellsville with a grand salami his last time up. Right center field. Hit it the opposite way. Gist with a curveball, swung and missed. Zanes look good out there. Pitching with a lot of confidence. Adair County's got that infield in. Looking for a strikeout pop-up or a hard ground ball right at you. Here's the pitch. It's a squeeze play, and it's successful. That was an all-out squeeze, and then the ball's dropped by the McQuarrie at first base, and that's going to let Mattingly go all the way to second. Bunt was right back to Gist. He made a decent throw over there. Just mishandle. That's going to put Mattingly at second base with 1 out. Campbellsville on a successful suicide squeeze. They go ahead 10-9. I'll bring up Remy Brown. Watch the bunt here. Remy, he squares the bunt. He bounces back to Gist. Gist, he's going to fire to third. And the runner's out at third on a bang-bang play. Remy Brown. Mattingly gets forced at third base. That's going to bring up Weathers. So Adair County, they got 3 more swings at him. They're only down a run. Remy at first base, good speed. Here's the pitch. Here's another bunt. Weathers down the third base line, and that one's going to be foul. So 3 consecutive batters attempted to bunt for the Eagles. Weathers, he's been quiet today. Popped up, had a sacrifice bunt and a strikeout. Here's a fastball on the inside part. Gets away from Martin back to the screen. It's going to allow Remy Brown to move up. 1 ball and 1 strike. Kind of a strange play. Alex might have got crossed up there. Here's Gist. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Weathers fouls it off his foot. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Strikeouts brought to you by Cumberland Pipeline. They can handle any size underground utility contract with precision and efficiency. 385-9000. I want to congratulate Terry Stevens and Dr. Bernard, the old Bezos today, winning a big race at Churchill Downs on Thursday. That's the local day for Louisvillians. Ball's in the dirt. Got Oaks Day tomorrow. Day's became almost as large as the Derby. With the Phillies running for the big purse tomorrow. Weathers steps out, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Remy Brown's in scoring position. Campbellsville leads it 10-9. Here's a pitch. Weathers fouls it straight back. Here's Gist in the stretch. Here's the pitch. Curveball, and he fouls it off his foot again. Two balls and 2 strikes. Here's the stretch. 2-2 pitch ripped into right field. Cash has got a good read on it. He makes the play in deep right field. Campbellsville with 1 run.
What happened? What?
That should be the 3rd out of the inning.
3rd out. What are they saying? What happened?
I'm not sure what the delay is.
What happened? Oh, that a ball? They called it a ball.
Called it a what now? Oh, they called a balk before the pitch. Okay, so the out in right field is not recorded. Pitch was delivered as a fly ball to right field. We thought it in the inning, but they called a balk on Gist. And gets through Martin's knees, and the run's going to score easily. So that's a huge run right there. I didn't see the balk call. Was it called by the home plate umpire or the field umpire? So the wild pitch is going to allow a run to score. Brown. Eastridge is up now with 2 outs. Here's a pitch. It's up high for a ball. Eastridge got a double and a single. He's 2 for 3. Here's a runner going. Weathers, a throw down. Goes into center field. Weathers, he's going to take the extra base. (11-9). Campbellsville leads it. We're in the top half of the 5th. 20 runs. Got to watch this young man. He is a tough out. Swing and a miss. Fastball right in the top half of the zone. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Challenged him with another fastball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a 2-2. Curveball gets away from Martin. And for some reason, Weathers didn't break to the plate. Can't explain why. It was a wild one. Hit the mitt, kicked straight up in the air all the way back to the screen, and Weathers didn't try to score from third. Here's a pitch. Swung on. Eastridge with a base hit in the left field. That'll score the run. 12-9. going to bring up Connor Forbes. He's hitting third today from Campbellsville. He's 1 for 3 with a base hit. Eastridge with a huge lead over there at first. Here's a pitch, swung on, ripped in the left field for a base hit. First and second, 2 outs. Coach McQuarrie's making a slow walk to the mound. We're going to take a break here on the Indian Radio Network. Pay some bills with a commercial. We'll be back.
This is Tim Hartle with Franklin Nissan, and everybody knows that April showers bring May flowers. Well, at Don Franklin Nissan, April deals bring you new wheels. That's right, we've got deals for wheels on Jamestown Hill. New, we've got you covered. Pre-owned, biggest inventory in the state. Call us, come by, reach out any way you can. It's deals for wheels, Jamestown Hill, Don Franklin Nissan, DonFranklinAuto.com, 270-384-6426.
Are you looking for a tasty treat anytime, day or night? Head on over to Magic Market on Will Walker Road in Columbia. Dive into their mouth-watering lineup featuring the famous Hunt Brothers Pizza. And here's the best part. Build your own pizza with all the toppings you crave, absolutely no extra charge. Plus, indulge in their breakfast menu, including the town's finest biscuits and gravy. Magic Market, where every bite is a flavor adventure.
Ellis with a ground ball wide of third. Coomer comes up with it, throws across the diamond, and that'll retire Campbellsville here in the top half of the fifth. But not before. The Eagles get 3 runs on 4 base hits. They leave 2 runners. We're going to the bottom of the fifth. Eagles 12, Indians 9 on the Indian Radio Network.
Attention Adair County. Are you tired of unfamiliar voices and long wait times? Look no further than Columbia Pharmacy. At Columbia Pharmacy, we are people-driven. Our friendly staff answers your calls and we welcome you with a smile. But that's not all. Introducing our Flavor RX machine with a vast selection of flavors to make medicine time a breeze for both kids and parents. Visit us today on Burkesville Street and experience the convenience and care that only Columbia Pharmacy can provide.
Join the JL Gate family of farmers and ranchers across the U.S. Their round pins are trusted day in and day out. Now, exclusively from JL Gate, they introduce a new feature, the powdered coat option. Elevate your round pin and farm gate orders with their stunning powdered coat finishes, including JL Gray, dark green, red, and gloss black. Available for a small upcharge. Whether you opt for painted, powdered, or galvanized coating, they are dedicated to ensuring your purchase perfectly suits your needs.
Back on the Indian Radio Network is the lights have came on here. Adair County 9-1-2. Cash with a base hit. He struck out his last time up. Cash digs in. Still Remy Brown. Takes a ball up and in. Here's the pitch. Outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Here's a 2-0. It's in the dirt. So Cash, 3 balls and no strikes. Looking to get on base here. There's a call strike. Here's a 3-1 pitch. Cash fouls it back. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Brown winds, kicks. Here's the payoff pitch. Strike 3 call. Breaking ball right at the knees. And here comes Milby to the mound. We're going to take a quick break as the coach is going to make a visit here on the Indian Radio Network.
Hi, this is Kylie McCovens. I'm a Greene County High School graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I'm well on my way to earning my degree in Human Services and Counseling. At LWC, I've met new people, had the opportunity to become involved on campus, and I've loved being a part of campus ministry. Visit today and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your new home too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu.
Kentucky Sanitation Services is a waste management company with solutions tailored to each client's needs. They provide garbage dumpster services for your business, home, or farm, as well as a variety of roll-off boxes from 10 cubic yards all the way up to 40 cubic yards. They have containers that can handle any size job, from cleaning out your basement or for a large demolition project. Call 270-634-4637 or check them out on Facebook at Kentucky Sanitation Services.
Hi, this is Cameron Smith. I'm a Campbellsville High School graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I'm well on my way to earning a degree in secondary education. At LWC, I've met new people, become involved on campus, and I have loved being part of the sports programs. Visit today and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your new home too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu.
Cumberland Pipeline is an underground utility contractor primarily concentrating on water and sewer pipelines and pump stations for municipal water and wastewater districts. The company is rooted in faith and is committed to providing a quality service to their clients with honesty and quality projects. Cumberland Pipeline also offers services for wet tapping of water and wastewater lines, insertion of valves on water mains, dirt work, site work, and land clearing. Visit their website, cumberlandpipeline.com, for more information.
Bubnick on the pitch for Campbellsville. I'll try to get you some numbers on Budwick. I'm checking here. He's through 4 innings this year. So a lightly used pitcher. Here's Martin. He swings at the first pitch. A fly ball to center field. It's a second out of the inning. So Bubnick throws 1 pitch and gets 1 out. He's thrown 4.1 innings. He's walked 2 and struck out 1. So this young man has very little experience. Brayton Coomer is going to come up with 2 outs and nobody on base. He's 2 for 2 with a walk. Bubnick winds, kicks, and he throws it behind Coomer. Coomer can't be too mad because Bubbick's just lobbing it in there. If it hits him, it's not going to hurt him. Kind of a strange deal. Here's a curveball for a call strike. 12-9, Campbellsville leads it. 2 outs here in the home half of the 5th. They're kind of with nothing brewing right at the second. Here's a 1-1 pitch. It's a call strike on the outside corner. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High and away. Here's the pitch. Coomer fouls, tips it off the mask of the catcher. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Coomer with a high chop to third. Newton goes across the diamond to Mattingly, and that'll do it for Adair County. They get no runs on no hits, and they don't leave any runners. We're headed to the top of the sixth. Campbellsville 12, Adair County 9.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Columbia is Barger Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 270-384-2457.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Dogs Market is a Shell-branded store open to fuel your vehicle and your body. Located on Campbellsville Road, Dogs Market serves breakfast, lunch, dinner, and even has soft-served ice cream. Check out their huge menu with items like roasted chicken, burgers, chef salads, and mini specials. You can see their full menu on their Facebook page. That's Dogs Market on Facebook, and stay up to date on the latest specials. Dogs Market, food, fuel, and family.
We're back here. We're headed to the top of the sixth. Gist in relief of Bryce Russell. Campbellsville, they'll have 5, 6, 7. Somerville, Newton, and Burwash. Just give you the rundown here. This is crazy. Adair County with 9 runs on 8 base hits. They've committed 5 errors. Campbellsville, 12 runs on 10 base hits. They've committed 1 error. So Somerville to lead it off. Here in the top of the sixth. It's a high chopper back to Gist. That'll be a can of corn. Gist throws to McQuarrie, and that's the first out of the inning. It's going to bring up Newton. Newton, he's got a walk and a double. And 3 plate appearances. 1 for 2 officially. Gist winds, kicks. Here's the pitch. It's called strike at the knees. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down low for a ball. Here's a 1-1 pitch. It's in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. Ball in the dirt. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Call strike 2 on the outside corner. Here's Gist. Lines, kicks. Here's a line drive foul down the right field line. Here's a payoff pitch. Down low for a ball. Newton draws a walk. It's a 1-out walk. It's going to bring up Burwash. He's walked his first 2 times up. Sacrifice bunted. His 3rd appearance. Tie hits from the left side. 7th grader. Here's the stretch. Big lead over there for Newton. Pitch. He's running, and there's no throw down. a pitch. Swung on, foul straight back. 1 ball and 1 strike to Ty Burwash. Bryce Newton. He worked a walk, stole the base. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Call strike on the outside part. One ball and 2 strikes. Gist, curveball. Foul down the right field line. One ball and 2 strikes to Burwash. Gist in the stretch. Checks Newton. Here's a pitch. It's inside for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a pick play to second base. Runner back easily. I always thought it was really tough to see on this field this time of night as it starts to get dark and the lights come on. I always thought it was tough for JV players too, especially playing under the lights here. 2 balls and 2 strikes. We're currently 2 hours and 7 minutes in. Still a lot of baseball. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and Burwash goes down on strikes. Mattingly, he delivered a big blow today. A grand slam, straightaway center field. He's in the 3rd inning. Gist in the stretch. Here's a pitch. And Mattingly trying to bunt for a hit. Fouls it back. Here's Gist in the stretch. Here's a pitch. He bunts it right back to Gist. That'll be a routine play. Gist goes to McQuarrie, and that'll do it. Excuse me, the top half of the 6th for Campbellsville. No runs, no hits. They leave a runner. We're headed to the home half of the 6th. Campbellsville 12, Adair County 9. This is the Indian Radio Network.
Columbia Pizza Hut prices are absolute trash. That's why we offer coupons, deals, and a reward program. Get 2 medium 1-topping pizzas right now for $14. That's buy one, get one free. Personal pan 1 topping is $7, but on our lunch special, you can get a personal pan 1 topping and a drink for $6. Can I get a oh yeah?
United Citizens Bank.
This is Matt Lloyd with United Citizens Bank. Although I'm very proud of all the products and services we offer, the best thing we have to offer is good, old-fashioned customer service. It may seem like banking is moving to smartphones and computers, and while we can do that too, we don't think anything can replace a firm handshake and your confidence in our word. When you think personal service and customer-first banking, think UCB. United Citizens Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
We're back on the Indian Radio Network. Adair County needs 3 to tie, 4 to win it. We're in the 6th. They got McQuarrie up, 3, 4, and 5. Jake McQuarrie. Jake hitting .429 on the year. He's 0 for 3 today. Here's the pitch. It's a ball on the outside. Here's a 1-0 pitch. It's outside. Watch them in the dugout. Just watch it. Watch what their body language.
I think you're right. I think you're right. And you know they know.
Here's McQuarrie digs in. Here's the 2-0 pitch. It's in the dirt. Ball 3.
We need hits. So we need to score runs.
McQuarrie probably taking here 3 balls and no strikes. Adair County needs base runners. That's ball 4. Bryce Russell's up. Here's a pitch. It's outside for a ball. Russell. Here's the 1-0 pitch. It's up high for a ball. Campbellsville's not even setting up in the strike zone. The catcher's sitting 2 feet out of the box. It's like they're not trying to throw a strike here. Ball's a foot over his head, 3 balls and no strikes. And now Milby's going to make a mound visit.
Look, he's saying, let him get some hits, let him get some runs.
Milby out making a visit. Really a strange scenario here. A guy hit a grand slam his last time up. He intentionally bunted the ball right back to the pitcher his last time up with 2 outs. They've got a guy in here, Bubnick. He's missed 7 consecutive pitches out of the zone. Here's a call strike. 3 balls and a strike. Here's a 3-1 pitch. That's ball 4. So Adair County with something brewing here in the 6th. Bodie Richard. Bodie digs in. Bubnick from the stretch. Here's the pitch. It's up high for a ball. Bubnick from the stretch. Here's a call strike on the inside corner. One ball and 1 strike. There's a ball misses on the outside part. 2 balls and a strike. Here's Here's the 2-1 pitch. It hits Bodie in the helmet, so he'll be awarded first base. So the bases are loaded, nobody out. Gist is up. Here's a windup and the pitch. Gist takes a strike right down the middle. Bases loaded, no outs. Here's call strike 2 on the inside part. Bases loaded. Adair came down 3. Nobody out. And they're going to make the hitter stay in here on a hit by pitch. Ryan McQuarrie's out arguing the call. It's a hit by pitch, but they're going to make Gist stay in the box and bat. The umpire ruled that Gist did not make an attempt to get out of the way. I've seen everything today. It's been the craziest baseball game I've ever called. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pitch up high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Gist fouls it straight back. Here's a pitch. Gist, the little flare out behind shortstop. That's going to fall. That's trouble. That's going to score 1. Adair County won't be able to score anymore. The center fielder made no attempt to come in and catch that ball. Weathers let it fall in front of him. So Gist with a base hit and an RBI. It's going to bring up Aiden Smith. (12 to 10), 1 run scored. Here's Bubnick. Winds, kicks, and the pitch. That's outside. There's ball 2. About 3 feet out of the zone. Here's a strike at the knees. Ball. Here's a pitch. Foul straight back. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Nobody out. Bases loaded for the Indians here in the home half of the 6th. Tyne runs at second. Smith with a slow chopper, and the third baseman doesn't charge and get it. That's an infield base hit. As the third baseman didn't come and get it. It was a high chopper. He just let it die in front of him. Strangest thing I've ever seen. Run scores 12 to 11. Bases loaded, no outs still. Rogers, give him a base hit.
When you want to throw a ball game, just throw it.
Isaac Rogers. There's a ball on the outside part. Nowhere to put Isaac. Bubnick hadn't got anybody out here. Here's the pitch. Straight called on the inside part. Rogers swings and misses. Derek County looking to put the ball in play here. Tyne runs at third. A go-ahead runs at second. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Swung on, and here's a ground ball to shortstop. He's going to make the play at second. Safe there. Safe at first. So Burwash, he was late getting the ball to the second baseman. Everybody's safe all the way around. Adair County scores the tying run. It's 12 apiece. That's going to bring up the 9-hitter, Raiden Cash. And we've got a mound visit by Milby. And we're going to take a break. We're all tied at 12, but the Indians have got the bases loaded, nobody out here in the home half of the sixth. This is the Indian Radio Network.
Looking to revamp your property? Look no further than Gist Construction. Located at 981 Creekbend Road in Columbia, they are your one-stop shop for all your needs. From blacktop to landscaping and even water and sewer lines. Top-notch customer service and unbeatable prices, they've got a solution for every job. Call them today at 270-250-5595 and let's get started. Gist Construction, your partner in perfecting your property.
This is Tim Hartle with Franklin Nissan, and everybody knows that April showers bring May flowers. Well, at Don Franklin Nissan, April deals bring you new wheels. That's right, we've got deals for wheels on Jamestown Hill. New, we've got you covered. Pre-owned, biggest inventory in the state. Call us, come by, reach out any way you can. It's deals for wheels, Jamestown Hill, Don Franklin Nissan, DonFranklinAuto.com, 270-384-6426.
Are you looking for a tasty treat anytime, day or night? Head on over to Magic Market on Will Walker Road in Columbia. Dive into their mouth-watering lineup featuring the famous Hunt Brothers Pizza. And here's the best part. Build your own pizza with all the toppings you crave, absolutely no extra charge. Plus, indulge in their breakfast menu, including the town's finest biscuits and gravy. Magic Market, where every bite is a flavor adventure.
Attention Adair County, are you tired of unfamiliar voices and long wait times? Look no further than Columbia Pharmacy. At Columbia Pharmacy, we are people driven. Our friendly staff answers your calls and we welcome you with a smile. But that's not all. Introducing our Flavor RX machine with a vast selection of flavors to make medicine time a breeze for both kids and parents. Visit us today on Burkesville Street and experience the convenience and care that only Columbia Pharmacy can provide.
We're back in Radio Network, and they brought in Skylar Wilhoit to pitch. Eight and two-thirds innings this year. He's given up 9 hits, 4 runs, struck out 4, walked 2. So Bubnick and Wilhoit with very little experience. Adair County's tied it at 12 here in the bottom of the 6th. Raiden Cash. He's got 1 hit today. Here's the pitch. Down low for a ball. Here's a pitch. Strike called at the knees. Adair County with a winning run. 90 feet away. We still got to hold Campbellsville in the 6th, or in the 7th, excuse me. Strike 2 called at the knees. Cash. Here's a pitch. There's a ground ball back up the middle. That's going to score 1. Burwash boots it, and the bases will be loaded. It's an error on Ty Burwash, the second of the inning. Adair County goes in front, 13-12. We're going to score that in E6. Going to bring up Alex Martin. Alex takes a strike at the knees. Adair County wins this game. They'll play Campbellsville in the first game of the district. Here's a pitch. Martin with a high, deep drive into left center. And Weathers goes back and makes a catch. That's going to score one run. Aiden Smith trots in. So a productive at bat for Martin. It's a deep fly ball in the left center field. Weathers went back and made the play. That's going to bring up Coomer. Braden can do some serious damage here. He's got 4 RBIs today. 3 of them on one swing of the bat. A line drive home run into left center field. Here's Will Hoyt with the stretch. Curveball hangs outside for a ball. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Call strike at the knees. Here's a ball down low. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Coomer with a deep fly ball down the right field line. It's going to be foul. Braden can hit the ball the other way as well. Got power to that side of the field. Runners on first and second, 1 out. Here's the pitch. It's a ball over Coomer's head. That'll load the bases for Jake McQuarrie. Adair County already with 5 runs in this home half of the 6th. Bases juiced. McQuarrie takes a strike on the inside corner. Here's a ball away. 1 ball and 1 strike. They've shifted on Jake in the outfield. He hits one down the left field line. He can run all day. Fouls it straight back. 1 ball and 2 strikes. There's a pitch. Curveball stays down in the dirt inside. 2-2. Rogers at third, Cash at second, Coomer at first. Adair County still batting. Query calls time. We're approaching 2 hours and a half here. Nobody's been able to get anybody out all day. 8 total errors in the game. Here's a pitch. Swung on McQuarrie with a deep fly ball in the right center field. Weathers makes the play. Both runners tag. Burwash, here's the throw to third. It gets away. Cash is going to try to score. Here's a throw to the plate, and he's safe. 2-run score. 16-12. Adair leads it. So Jake McQuarrie with a sac fly. Russell. There's 2 outs in the inning. Here's a ball away. Russell fouls it straight back. Here's the pitch. Down low for a ball. Russell with a deep fly ball in the center. Weathers has got it measured, and he makes the play in deep left center field. But not before Adair County gets 7 runs on 2 base hits. And they leave 2. We're headed to the top of the 7th. Adair County 16, Campbellsville 12 on the Indian Radio Network.
Join the JL Gate family of farmers and ranchers across the U.S. Their round pins are trusted day in and day out. Now, exclusively from JL Gate, they introduce a new feature, the powdered coat option. Elevate your round pin and farm gate orders with their stunning powdered coat finishes, including JL Gray, dark green, red, and gloss black. Available for a small upcharge. Whether you opt for painted, powdered, or galvanized coating, they are dedicated to ensuring your purchase perfectly suits your needs.
Hi, this is Kylie McCovens. I'm a Greene County High School graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I'm well on my way to earning my degree in Human Services and Counseling. At LWC, I've met new people, had the opportunity to become involved on campus, and I've loved being a part of campus ministry. Visit today and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your new home too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu.
Okay, we're back here. I'm not sure what the delay is. Campbellsville coach is out on the field with the umpire. He's making a lot of changes in the batting order. You wouldn't think he would make changes down 4 here in the top of the 7th, but looks like he's going to have some new guys come hit here. So Campbellsville's putting some different guys in the pitch. That's Alex Martin on the hill for the Indians. Try to get you some numbers on Alex here. I'm going to bring up Will Hoyt, his first bat of the game. Martin with the ball away. There's a call strike at the knees. Pitch up high for a ball. I'm not seeing that Martin has thrown any this year. He's thrown a little JV ball, but he hasn't started any. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Here's a call strike at the knees. 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a pop-up out of play. They put Bodie Richards came in to catch. Here's a 2-2 pitch. It's in the dirt. Three balls and 2 strikes. Up high for a ball. Will Hoyt's going to earn the walk. We got a new hitter here, Carson Mills. He's going to hit for Weathers. Adair County right here with a 4-run lead. They're just looking to throw strikes. Swung on. Here's a ground ball into left center field. Be a base hit. Will Hoyt's going to try to go to third. He's going to get there easily. Here's a throw into second. It's going to be a double for Will Hoyt. Going to put runners at second and third. Case Eastridge. He comes to the plate, and Coach McQuarrie's calling time, and he's going to walk out there. We're going to take a break on the Indian Radio Network.
Kentucky Sanitation Services is a waste management company with solutions tailored to each client's needs. They provide garbage dumpster services for your business, home, or farm, as well as a variety of roll-off boxes from 10 cubic yards all the way up to 40 cubic yards. They have containers that can handle any size job, from cleaning out your basement or for a large demolition project. Call 270-634-4637 or check them out on Facebook at Kentucky Sanitation Services.
Hi, this is Cameron Smith. I'm a Campbellsville High School graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I'm well on my way to earning a degree in secondary education. At LWC, I've met new people, become involved on campus, and I have loved being part of the sports programs. Visit today and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your new home too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu.
Eastridge squares the bunt. Foul tips it. 1 ball and 1 strike. You wouldn't think your 3-hitter here down 4 with runners in scoring position would be bunting. Eastridge takes a ball away. 2 balls and a strike. Martin just looking to throw strikes, let his defense get out of this. Here's a ball just away. 3 balls and a strike. So Adair County in danger of loading the bases here. Swung on, and here's a high fly ball in the center field. Gist dropped the baseball. He dropped a routine fly ball. Everybody's going to be safe. Coomer's going to throw to second, and not in time. It was a routine fly ball out there. He dropped it. So now it's 16-13. Runners at second and third. Did they score two there or one? Got another pinch hitter here. Number 3. I'll try to get you a name in just a second. He squares the bunt, takes the ball up high. He's going to square the bunt here. Takes the ball up high. 2 balls and no strikes. Tying run at the plate. Here's a pitch. That's a call strike on the outside corner. Here's a squeeze play and bunts it foul. Runner got a huge jump from third. Martin. He stares in. Here's a pitch. Down low for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. We're approaching 3 hours here. Nobody out here in the top of the 7th. Campbellsville threatening. They got runners at second and third. Here's the pitch. It's bunted right back to Martin. He's going to throw to first. That's going to be the outs there. The run's going to score. It was a safety squeeze. 16-14. As Ellis is going to come up.
Well, they've got a picture that people can't look at. They'll go that far, but they'll win their first game. And
so Jack Ellis comes up. Represents the tying run. There's a runner at third with 1 out.
They just assumed we would lose, and they would play us. Well,
Swung on and fouled back.
When they lost, I mean, literally, it was like within 5 minutes of that game being over, everything changed on the field. They put their deep players in. They're like letting balls drop and then jog. I mean, you wouldn't believe it's comical. It's unreal.
Ellis digs back in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball just inside. 1-1. Here's a pitch. Swung on and fouled back. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Martin winds, kicks. Here's the pitch. It's up high for a ball. 16-14, Adair County by 2 runs. 1 out here in the 7th. Campbellsville does have a runner at third base. Martin winds, kicks. Here's the pitch. Down in the dirt. Full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Martin winds, kicks. Here's a pitch. That's up high for a ball. Adair County's committed 6 errors today. Campbellsville 3. Both teams with 11 hits. Here's Somerville. Tying run over there at first base.
Just said everything I was saying was coming across the radio.
Somerville digs back in. Alex Martin has had no experience on the mound. He takes a strike. Thrown some JV baseball. You wonder, he's caught 6 innings. Caught one heck of a ball game, by the way. He's thrown out 2 runners, but really should have thrown out 3 or 4. Here's the stretch. Here's a ball down low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Strike 2 call on the outside corner. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Martin. Here's the 1-2. Somerville just gets a piece of it, fouls it back to the screen. Somerville digs back in. Campbellsville, they trail by 2, but they get the tying run at first base. They go ahead and run at third base. Here's a ground ball to shortstop. Russell throws across to McQuarrie to record the out. The runners move up. The run scores at 16-15. So Campbellsville, they got a pinch hitter. They're hitting for a guy that's 3 for 3, and they're down 1. So they're pinch hitting. Gray will be batting. Here's a pitch. It's called strike on the outside. "31 runs in a high school baseball game. Wow. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Tried to bunt. No balls and 2 strikes. He fouled it back to the screen. Here's the 0-2 pitch. It's a pie for a ball. Campbellsville down to their last strike. They do have a runner in scoring position. Martin. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll do it. And Adair County wins the ball game 16-15 over the Campbellsville Eagles here at Indian Field. And that means Adair County is going to play Campbellsville in the first game of the district.